Hello, hello. We are back at it again with some... I must be really loud. Hold on. Okay, that should be more like it. Hello, hello. We are back at it again with some Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. We have been punished for our hubris. And that was the hubris of attempting to do the Tatsuya story. But welcome on in. Good to see you, Flash. Good to see you, Archelish, Jeremy. Hopefully y'all are doing well. What's it called? So, like, earlier last week, I did do a little bit of grinding. Like, a tiny bit, just to, like, get more, like, free cards in Persona, right? But I didn't fight the boss, and it took me until, I want to say, yesterday night, when I was going to bed. I was like, alright, I'm gonna play Persona 2 tomorrow, and like, it's gonna be all progress, and we're gonna be like, swimming. And then I remembered I didn't actually go and fight the boss again. So for the past 20 minutes, I've been here throwing hands with this police chief again. Just so like we can be back to where we were at the start of last stream. But yeah, the new Atelier game, lots of good cool reveals. I did see that there was like the Atelier game in the Nintendo Direct, and then there was also like updates for like Sky Second Chapter and Kyoto Xanadu. Really want to hop on Tokyo Xanadu someday. And yeah, like all the other games that we saw too. But I mean, those were the primary ones that got to me. That and like Xenoblade. It's like every Xenoblade announcement brings me one step closer to purchasing a Nintendo Switch. Every time I see them like, hey, here's all this cool new Xenoblade stuff, I'm like, perhaps we will finally partake. But yeah, next year also the sequel to a trilogy of the memory series of Yumiya. 1 or 2? I mean, I feel like I'd be hurting myself by choosing to pick up a Switch 1 in this day and age, you know? Like, that would be kind of throwing. Although I could probably find a Switch 1 for like mad cheap. But that's not really what I'm looking for. Yeah, it was all those like Nintendo Switch 2 editions that like really caught my eye. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident that we could just like speed through a lot of this now. Let's just beat his ass. There we go. It's like nothing ever happened. Okay, 6 or 7. 6, 7? Whoa. Yeah, just be careful of Brick Switch 2 if you ever find cheap deals. Yeah. I mean, that was a thing too in like the Switch 1s too, no? I feel like people would brick their like Switch 1s attempting to like homebrew it. Or like something like that. Always gotta be cautious. Always gotta be cautious with the secondhand. Yeah, I think because of that, I might not even go like secondhand route if I end up getting a Switch 2. It'll probably end up being like a brand new one or whatever. We'll end up getting one of them like cool combo deals. Okay. Alright, and just like that, we've done the entirety of like the 4 hours of progress from last stream. Perhaps the least yap progress we've ever had, I will say. But that is because we've been locked in. We've been locked in, and like, I didn't want to sit here and do the boss fight that we already did for like 2 hours. Yeah, like, if I ended up getting a Switch someday, which I like is more of an inevitability than it is like a possibility, like I totally want to like hop on to like, of course, Xenoblade, and like probably some of like the Vanillaware games, like Unicorn Overlord and all them guys. I think I've always heard good things about like 13 Sentinels. Yeah, I think I'll get one eventually, but I don't really feel like it right now. And then of course it's been like ages since I played like a Super Smash Brothers, so like I'd want to pick up like Super Smash Brothers. I'd want to pick up like Metroid Dread. I did see that the new Metroid Prime was kind of ass, so like maybe less interested in that. But like a lot of really good games that I missed out on having my last Nintendo console being the Wii back in like 2006. Yeah, Vanillaware first game ported to PC, a bearer of good news for the future. We hope. I would so much love for them to be releasing their games on PC, because I keep hearing how much heat they got, and the fact that we're stuck here not able to actually play them is insane. Oh yeah, Fire Red or Leaf Green. If I had to pick one between the two, I've always been more of a grass type guy. So I would say Leaf Green. It's always been like in order of hierarchy for me. Okay, like as a kid, we were definitely more on the fire side. And then as I grew up a little more, I was like, you know what? I kind of fuck with grass types. And then now I think the hierarchy is kind of like grass, fire, water. I don't know. The water types have never really wowed me. Also, hello, Watermelon. Good to see you. Wonder why they didn't make an Ocean Blue for Squirtle. I'm the reason. I have established the hierarchy that I only care about the fire types and the grass types. Like I said, I once owned both Fire Red and Leaf Green. Now I own them both again. I know my older brother had Fire Red, and then for me it was I kind of just bummed off his copy. But like my primary Pokemon experience was Pokemon Emerald. But yeah, good to see you, Watermelon. Hopefully you're having a good good Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Yes. And we're out of the woods as far as like game reveals go, huh? Like as far as like the big giant like ooh. Oh, speaking of the game reveals though, y'all. So a lot of my friends, right? A good handful of my friends are super duper into like, and I don't know if it's still going on, like maybe they've gone out of it, but like I feel like last week, the week before, was big like Path of Exile 2 time, and I kept putting out the argument like, oh, I'm not gonna play that because that shit would get me addicted. Like I know myself, and I am doing myself a service by not playing Path of Exile 2. And when I say that, like the Destiny 2 collection for $20, all the DLC that I've never played before, hop onto a dying game. I don't know. There's something about it, like a siren song is calling out to me. It's a trap, yeah. I mean, I bought the game. I bought a handful of the DLC prior because a friend of mine bought it with me, and then we never played, not a single time. So it's like I've been sitting on these Destiny 2 expansions and base game, and it's like, ooh, you know, like maybe one day I'll play it, and you know, that $20 price tag is really calling out to me. But yeah, someone truly playing P2 in this economy, the perfect economy to be playing it. Hello, Akujiki. Welcome on in. We be on that Persona 2 Eternal Punishment grind. Yeah, we did already go through Innocent Sin, and we played like Persona 1 earlier last year. So this is like the final bit of the like classic Personas, I want to say. My Atlus journey has truly been one of questioning. But I've been really enjoying my time so far. I think the combat and like the combat design in this game maybe leaves a little bit to be desired. Maybe I'm not integrating myself deeply enough in the way the game works. Like some of these bosses do be kind of shitting on me pretty crazy, but we are playing on hard. It is my fault, less so than the game's. Also, and now that I think about it, let me move my chat window to our usual spot. But I mean, with Persona 6 being teased and like Persona 4 Revival like right on the horizon, I feel like you might be seeing more people play these older classic titles to like acquaint themselves with the franchise. I wouldn't say you need to, but I mean, they're very, very good. Like, I think there is definitely like a cutoff between where, like, I don't know, there's a pretty specific cutoff, I feel, when you go to like Persona 3 onward and like the feel of the earlier Persona games. Yeah, make sure you do the Tatsuya scenario, man. Yeah, the Tatsuya scenario was packing some heat. I was absolutely entranced by the first section, and we attempted to do the second section, and we got utterly dog-walked. We got utterly dog-walked so immensely that we just had to put it down, and we are crossing our fingers that at some point in the game, Tatsuya shows up in our party, we can level him up, we can give him better gear, and like, we can actually do those scenarios, because I don't know what Atlus was cooking when they were like, all right, let's make you play as Tatsuya and only Tatsuya. Do not give you any other personas that you can use, and you cannot run from fights, and your item pool is limited, and we hate you, and but the story, peak, absolute fire. Love every second of it. The writing is like some of the best that I've read in the entire Persona franchise that I've yet to play. And the gameplay rightfully can go suck a dick for the Tatsuya scenario. but the story though is incredible peak. It's like you really got the best of both worlds. You got like, or not best of both worlds, you really got like the two polar opposites there. I feel like the gameplay really, really hurts in the Tatsuya scenario, but the story is just fantastic. Yeah, Tatsuya Scenario Part 3 is the only dungeon that can give you like 20k XP in one battle. Alright, we gotta wait for that one, but the second scenario was very difficult. Like, we ended up kind of hard locking ourselves in it, and unfortunately what happened with last stream, our last stream ended up being that like we didn't make a proper save from the start of the stream to when I failed. So I had to redo, theoretically, 4 hours of progress, which was my entire stream. So we just decided, fuck it, and then like we're leaving that for later. The Tatsuya scenario is going to be something we concern with ourselves with when we no longer have the option to go to it, like going forward, I think. Yeah, experiencing that moment hurt. It really did. It really hurt. I think I haven't really felt a moment like that in a game in quite a while. And it's funny that when it does happen, I feel like it does tend to happen in these Persona games. No, I did have the exact same thing happen to me when I was playing Xenogears a couple months back. Because that was also kind of heart-wrenching too. Anyways, yeah, the last thing we did over here was we murdered the, like, commissioner, the police chief, and kind of felt like we didn't get a lead again. Unfortunately, because I did space this out with like 2 weeks, I kind of have forgotten where the plot line is going with the whole like what we're supposed to do next. And also hello Sky, good to see you. We be up punishing our shit eternally. Hello. You can continue the part 3 of Tatsuya scenario when you're in the last 2 dungeons of this game. Recommended. Okay, will do. Yeah, because I am like sort of half-heartedly playing with a guide on the side to, you know, ease the tension of me having to play on hard. And unfortunately, the guide that I'm referring to does not reference the Tatsuya scenario a single time. So when we're going through the Tatsuya scenario, it's like flying by without any sort of vision. We're like blindfolded. And because of that, I think we are like severely scared of jumping back into that. But yeah, I think if I had to guess, we probably got to go back to the rumor agency or like the investigation agency and like see what to do next. Cause yeah, like, I don't know, what do you do after the whole police chief thing, right? Here, we'll make our save, and we're not going to touch save 6 Save 6 is like our safe zone. Save 6 will not be infringed upon, and it will be my permanent backup for this stream. I think going forward, that's what we have to do. We have to establish like a number is one that shall not be touched, so I like never lose progress again. So you're here. What business do you have with us today? Haven't played a Persona game in ages. Hello, Van Arkride. Welcome on in, welcome on in. We are in yet a different investigation agency here. The Kuzunoha agency. It's like almost Arkride Solutions office. Might got some competition if you're out here in Alba. But welcome on in, welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so it wasn't the investigation office. I went back and had a whole festival arc in both Japan and Russian lands. Oh yeah, yeah. Have you finished the Eden Treaty yet, by the way, Sky? Or is that still like on the table because you're catching up on like the in-between story that may have been missed? Looks like a dangerous place. I don't want to go in there unless I have to. Come on. But where are we going? You know what? This is the time for me to open that guide again, because I think I do need it to kind of lead my hand to like where we need to go, since it's been a little while. So the thing we just did was park number 2. So the next dungeon, what was it, park number 2? I'm gonna zoom down a little bit. Since Katsuya doesn't want to be over leveled, blah blah blah. Yeah, we got past the attack and now we're cleaning up. But before that, a brief message from our sponsors. How about Mika, huh? You gotta love that girl. All right, let's see. Yeah, wake up whoever's sleeping. After we do that, Balfour will tell you to go to his place. Instead, do a detour. And I think this is where the game kind of lost me a little bit for a second. She's just a little silly. Yeah, she's just a little silly. We love her. That's my favorite student. That's my favorite student right there. I wish I had the patience to play this game. Yeah, right? I mean, it certainly tested mine. Welcome, Hamza. Welcome on in, welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing well. But I think, and I've said this before about older games that I've played before, if not for the fact that I had save states, some of these older games would really truly kick my ass. Like I could not imagine having to sit through, yeah, and Turbo 2. With Turbo 2 and with save states, it's like a lot easier. But if I were playing this on like original hardware without access to that kind of stuff, it would turn a 40 or 50 hour game into like a 140. Like, people were really getting their money's worth out of those random encounters, I gotta say. Even over Alice? Yeah. Yeah, even over Adisu. I have a figure for her. She's like if she's like our daughter, Mika's like our favorite student. But Adisu's our favorite daughter. Our gamer daughter. I'm curious to see what Persona 6 is going to be like. Yeah, that teaser that came out just the other day, it definitely has me curious. Like, I don't know if they've done a teaser straight up like that one. I know the Persona 5 one had like the chairs and the chains, and I was not around to visibly see the like teasers for Persona 3 and 4. But yeah, Persona 5 teaser was very short too, and the game itself was totally different. Yeah, like the vibes I got from the Persona 5 teaser, very, very different from what I assume the vibes are in the game. And then, I mean, of course, we've played Persona 3, but no, we didn't get a teaser for that one. Yeah, Persona 6 might be college or adult instead of high schooler. It could be. It could be. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Matter of fact, like, that's one of the shining things I really like about, like, this game. It's kind of neat to be a bunch of, like, adults adults fucking around and finding out. But like, I also get it too, because I mean, in order to be going on JRPG adventures, you do kind of need to be jobless, I will say. Because like, I don't know in what kind of economy, I mean, of course, you know what it is? Everyone that is in our party is either unemployed or benefits from the advantages of like a contractual employment, or like is like on call, unless that job is bracer coded. Yeah, exactly. Because like Baofu, he's kind of given like information broker, like not necessarily legal means vibes, so like he doesn't have to work on anyone's like timetable, like timesheet. He doesn't need to put in a W2. And then what was his name? Nanjo's kind of nepo baby, so like he doesn't need to worry about work either. Katsuya, he's an investigator. This is his job. I genuinely don't know what Urara does for work. She might just be unemployed. And then Maya is very much like contractually like like paid by article basis type beat, I have to imagine. So it's like you can't have a 9 to 5 if you want to be a JRPG protagonist, I fear. Yeah, the description said high school though. Maybe they'd be adult playable characters and strikers. Spriggan? Yeah, Spriggan works as bracer coded too. Honestly, like every Trails protagonist has had that like bracer job mentality, I feel. Because even like the SSS, they adopted the bracers like job distribution like method. And then of course, Reen and all of like, you know, class 7 and all of them were like taught by Sarah, who was like using the bracer method. So it's like, you know, the bracer lifestyle exists in all countries in Zemuria. Yeah, how many Persona characters would have a 401k? I like to believe, at the minimum, Katsuya probably got 401k. Like, Katsuya probably getting some benefits from the police department. Maybe Maya? Though for Maya, it's a little bit questionable. Everyone else, though, probably not. Everyone else, they gotta handle their own retirement. Wonder what the main theme for Persona 6 is gonna be, though. Yeah, I mean, like, Graveyard, definitely giving me death. But, like, it does also feel like if they do that, that'd kind of be, like, retreading the message of, like, Persona 3 in a way, where it's, like, impermanence. Or maybe it's... Could Persona 6 be about legacy? Have they done one that's about legacy? How would you make a Persona about the themes of legacy? Yeah, and Trails lore bracers stabilized Zemuria after what was the equivalent of the Dark Ages. So yeah, they're everywhere, exactly. And yeah, we're very big Trails heads here, Hamza. So like, if you're a Trails head, you're in very good company. That was like, no lie, funny enough, maybe my very first JRPG was Trails of Cold Steel. I'm not gonna count Pokemon, and I'm not going to count The Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. So Trails of Cold Steel was my very first JRPG. We did Cold Steel 2, we ran it back to the Sky trilogy. Then we did Crossbell, and we did all of them. I've only played till Cold Steel 1. Crossbell's my favorite arc. Crossbell is an incredible arc. Crossbell might be my favorite arc too. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is a Western RPG, so yeah, different vibes. Like, it was only a Western RPG though, by aesthetic standards though, Sky. Because I don't know if you know which one I'm talking about exactly, but I've been told that Lord of the Rings The Third Age was pretty much Final Fantasy, which is the one with Titus and the one where he goes like ah, ha, 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 or like something like that. I haven't played Final Fantasy, I don't got a frame of reference, but like I think the Titus game is essentially what Lord of the Rings The Third Age was, but in a Lord of the Rings setting. Final Fantasy X. Okay. Yeah. That's the one. So, like, Lord of the Rings The Third Age is if you put Final Fantasy X into a Lord of the Rings game. At least combat-wise. It had, like, similar turn structure and, like, other things. And it's like, huh. Interesting. Yeah, you should definitely play 9. 9 is probably the one I'm the most excited to properly play. It's kind of got nice little, like, whimsical, like, fantasy vibes, but it also seems like it gets pretty serious. And, like, you know we're all about that. But yeah, if we're talking, like, anime RPG, technically you can call Dark Souls a JRPG since it's a Japanese RPG game. Yeah, true. 9's one of the most fun ones. Zidane grind, yeah. I mean, truthfully, I did play, like, a tiny bit of 9. But at this point, I don't remember any of it, so... And I played 9 after I played, like, Cold Steel 2. So it was, like, somewhere wedged in between me playing the Sky games and me finishing Cold Steel 2. We stay on our FF hater throne. Yeah, I was saying, Sky, like, I don't know if it, like, I'm in an echo chamber or something, but I feel like most of the people I'm around are, like, severely not excited for the new FF7. Which is really, really funny because I think everyone else, at least in the, like, broader audience, I don't know if people are excited or if maybe everyone around me is just a hater. Yeah, FF13 remaster when? I'm still waiting on that FF9 remaster. Or the... Oh, you know what? They did, though, didn't they? FF13. FF13 could use one now. We're about at that time. That is a vintage game. That came out on the Xbox 360. That is a vintage console. Yeah, I've said it before, Final Fantasy is the JRPG for normies. I mean, just because it's for normies, though, doesn't mean it couldn't be good. You know what I mean? There are some, like, very normie-based things that are, like, incredibly good. Like, what's probably the most normie-coded game that I fuck with immensely? Persona Gaming? Yeah, welcome on in, Branda. Welcome on in. Like, yeah, we're too snitty for that. I mean, like, I'm not all the way through Metal Gear Solid yet, but I feel like Metal Gear Solid's kind of normie, right? Like, Metal Gear Solid is like widely renowned as very good. And I'm at the very moment where I could say Metal Gear Solid is very good, unless it fumbles the next part of the game that I play. But yeah, the only FF game I'm excited for is Final Fantasy Resonance. It's built off the same engine as Octopath Traveler, which is one of my favorite newest JRPG franchises. Octopath, incredibly good JRPG franchise. I haven't played it myself. I'm a little bit of a LARPer, unfortunately, but I have watched a buddy of mine play through all 3 of them. I watched him play... well, actually, no. He didn't play through the first one. I watched Octopath 2, and I watched Octopath 0. And Octopath 0, the ending was like straight Kino. Incredibly fire. Resonance did look kind of hot, though. Yeah. No, yeah. We will be keeping our eyes on Resonance for sure. But welcome on in, Brando. Welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing well. Let me go ahead and turn streaming mode on again. I noticed that I heard a little Discord ping in the background there. Here we go. Streaming. I can never find this thing anymore. Discord's got to stop updating their UI so severely where, like, I can't find what I'm looking for. Because, gosh, I can't find any of this. Streamer mode. Like, why is streamer mode in appearance? That doesn't make sense to me. Streamer mode should be in, like, data and privacy, or like content and social. Appearance? It doesn't change the appearance of my Discord. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics is goated though. You know how you can automatically enable streamer mode by turning OBS off and back on when you stream? Really? Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, I've probably been having this issue a lot less, or a lot more. Reversely. I've been having this issue a lot more now since I've been working from home again. And I use my computer. I know it's a bad workplace policy. It's like not good OPSEC, but I do work on work stuff from my personal computer. But the caveat to that is that I don't personally put the files on my computer. I actually stream my laptop, my work laptop that only has work-related files, to my main desktop because I like having multiple monitors. And because I've been like working from home like that, I maybe don't turn off my computer sometimes. Admittedly, I stopped caring about Final Fantasy games after FF10, tried FF12, and got soft locked at the Forest Guardian. Wow, that sucks. You pull up OBS and it auto pulls up streamer mode on Discord. Yeah. You know, there's probably like a button I can do on my Stream Deck that can like automatically turn on streamer mode. Maybe I should look into that, because I finally set up a button on my Stream Deck to open up like the individual browsers that I need to interact with, like YouTube and Twitch. So it's like, why not go the whole way? Why not go and set up the entire like pre-stream setup on like a single button? What was I talking about? Anyways, so the next thing we gotta do, we gotta go over to Baofu's house. Anyways, we look for Tsurugi's bikini. Hey, yo! We gotta find out where this dude lives. I've completely forgotten. He's somewhere out here. My boy lives out here in one of these buildings. Questionable which one, though. Was it at Lunar Palace Conan? What was the Lunar Palace Conan is the club. He does not live at the club. But they should all be at the club. Here, one by one. We're at Yumazaki now. You know what? Maybe for the benefit of like me not having to look through every building here, let's just see where he lives, man. Like, where does my boy live? Where does Baofu live? We went there like one time and forgot. Yeah, Baofu will tell you to go to his place. But where does he live? In Narumi. Yeah, Normie game, I didn't run it back, and I apologize for not poking at this too, but yeah, Normie game being Expedition 33. Yeah, I think once you hit that broader audience like that, that is about Normie game, but that doesn't mean they're not good games, right? Where were we? There was something I wanted to go back to. I think Sky like mentioned a couple of different Blue Archive students, and like I kind of glanced over it in the broader topic. It might have been when we were talking about like Mika being my favorite student. We scroll up very far. Yeah, haven't disliked any of the other students yet, or any student yet. Or maybe I didn't miss anything. No, we're good. Oh my god, is this beach art is so pretty? The fuck? Yeah. We do be distracting? Nah, you're good. And plus it's like, it's all related in a way, in the broader sense of things, I guess. Hey, what do you want to go there for? We have someplace to be, Maya. Where, Urata? Tell me. I need to know where fucking Baofu lives. We shouldn't be sneaking into a closed construction site. Let's go. This place gives me the creeps. Let's get the hell out of here. Like, you're not going to tell me he lives in the sewers. Can't possibly want to go into the sewer. There's no reason to be here. So let's go somewhere else. Does he live in the hotel? I thought this was Nanjo's joint. It's dangerous here. We shouldn't be here. Oh my gosh, I'm blind. Top left. Gamers never look up challenge. But how do we get there? Oh, that's not confusing at all. It just started going off. What's happening?
Tapped into Tatsuzo's phone. Either his home or office.
Wait, let me move my my camera so I can actually read the text. Here we go. Hopefully it doesn't tip over.
I tapped Tatsuzo's phone. Either his home or office. I've tapped most phones the bastard should be using. Of course, I can't do diddly about cell phones and public phones.
Shimazu and Togashi are dead. They did it. That leaves less work for us.
I see. Young Pao.
Is that how you say it? I hope I'm saying that right.
That guy must have been spying on us. I want to get reward I was promised. You released brother yet?
Don't worry. He's already in the country on a tourist visa. He's got money too.
I see. I decide location. Bring money to Konan District. Abandoned factory. You come alone. No tricks.
You're very cautious. Very well. The promise was to accept all deals. See you then. This is our chance to nail Tatsuzo's ass. He'll never see us coming.
Say that again, Baofu? Baofu? What'd you just say? Did he just say... That took too long.
I'm going ahead to check things out.
Hey. No way we're losing a party member again, right? Bro's gotta be like stoic and like in solitude, I guess. Damn, that sucks. We gotta really like beef up Nanjo. He is our weak link right now. Like, he is doing nothing for us.
Mr. Baofu, then I understand. I will try.
Nanjo-kun, there's something I would like you to check. Check his in.
Yeah, you gotta investigate the homie a little bit sometimes, I guess.
Pole shift. That thing's where the thing where the Earth's axis will spin 90 degrees? If that happens, the whole world will rain for days. Floods, tsunamis, volcanoes, and earthquakes. Every kind of disaster. And unless they're airborne, most people won't survive. How could they use the Wanglong for such a thing?
Urara, what are you thinking?
Maya, he went alone. It's too dangerous alone. We've got to go after him. The factory's just behind our place.
Oh, somewhere conference room. We about to see like the evil bad guys sitting around again. It's like at some point you gotta know you're evil, right? Like, if I had a dedicated room with like an open flame and like ominous symbolism like engraved into the floor, I'd be like, oh yeah. Are we the bad guys? A little bit? Like, it gets to a point.
See you then.
Tatsuzo Sudo, the current foreign minister who is the top executive of the New World Order. He's the one behind this plan. Oh, we kind of hitting that, like, that aura cane stance, though. pale-faced man.
Hard to believe these are the actions of a person raised in an innocent world. I'm saying it's quite a task.
General Sugawara, also leader of the 15th Division of the Civil Defense Force and director of NWO. He seems to be ill and looks very pale.
No need for insults. Is it ready? It is complete. It should be a good test for X1. Excuse me. A wolf in sheep's clothing.
What do you mean by that?
The plan is going smoothly as of now. The uncertain aspect is the existence of the paradox. Why is that obstacle left alone? And what is the paradox? Honestly, Gozen's ideas lately are... Watch your mouth. We are in front of Gozen.
Is Gozen, like, in the shrine? Who was Gozen again?
Gozen's ideas are far beyond our comprehension. We must all accomplish our duties.
Yeah, totally not sus. Who is the guy on the right, though? I have to wonder. They're looking pretty young in a crowd of old guys. Maybe not that young. Yeah, and then of course we know this asshole.
Who is the most sinful? Elders driven by ambition. A human that causes chaos to be chaos. Or is it...
The mummy called Gozen? Yo, they just got a head like that sitting in... Yeah, nah. They're for sure evil. Okay, so... I think the next place we go to is... There weren't new items, right? I know I should have bought all this before I ran off with, like, Baofu and all them, because we had the party together. But... I can just buy something and hand it to him when we need it. Here, just like a double check. Ah, yeah, we did have better gear. I'm gonna assume this is better than what Baofu has currently. Oh, and that's a lot better for both Maya and... But that is expensive. Okay, so we own one of these. So this is gonna be a little bit better. No, we crafted for both of them. I don't know. For 1 point, maybe. We'll just pay it. 624,000 yen? How much does he buy it back for? If I wanted to, like, maybe, like, sell the weapons that I bought from him again. Oh, so he's ripping us off. For sure. I want to say our armor place was in Alba. We bought new armor at Rosa Candida. Oh, look at us. We can all be matching with star white helmets. I need 5 of these. I need 5 of these. And I need 5 parade boots. Get yourself a group of homies where everyone will dress in unison. Yeah, maybe like I underestimated how much money we have. Because we're almost broke. Okay, save. 2 saves. And then we move on from 7 to 8. So I believe we're going up over here. This is feeling like the start of like some sort of Yakuza long dungeon. You know what I'm talking about? Plenty of times where we're just standing out in front of like a warehouse and you gotta beat up like 10 guys. And then like those 10 guys turn out to be like 50. Hey, why do you hate them so much? Oh man. We're about to watch some dudes die, aren't we? Oh, they're running away and shooting him in the back. That's the Civil Defense Force. What the? Hey!
Let's go after him.
What's going on? What the hell is going on here?
They knew they were being bugged. Phone call was a trap to kill us along with the Mafia.
What? So then Balfu... Oh crap, we have to tell him.
Worry about yourself. I'm sure he knows.
What did you just say? The whole party has been split? Oh no, just Balfu. After using the conveyor belts, please return them to the original direction, 317-1998 Control Division. You know, I did a little bit of grinding in here before, in the last game.
I shall show you the difference in skill.
One of these talkies. Like strange mean with strange things. I'm getting all depressed. I don't care about anything anymore. Is my life, like, worth living or what? Life is always worth living. Ew, like, what are you, like, up to? Alright then. I mean, if we gotta make you mad and kill you, I guess we'll get you mad and kill you. Studying. Yes. Oh, she likes it when we're mad at her. It's a secret. Oh, we just have to be a little bit of a red flag.
Do you have anything to say?
Okay, cool. We could do land spark. Only thing is that leaves us without a healer. Oh, that guy looks kind of cool. I hope we don't die. Slime him out. Nah, that's like baby damage right now, I think. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. I still don't really understand possession. Because, like, we still can do everything we need to do. Like, we're possessed and we're gonna heal everyone. Like, as an affliction, it just doesn't really track for me. I don't know what it's supposed to do.
Endure a blow in
What it does do is make us look green. And I don't like that. Let's get rid of the green. Get purified. Yeah, I might need more money for Trisha's Fountain and all that. Do we want to be going deeper? Oh, these guys suck. I think we do need to contact them. But we have so many of their cards. Can I do Python? Here, let me see. Python is Katsuya, Maya, Dada. We can do that. Okay, we'll just keep doing that. Make a pact. Oh, we're still too low level. Whack. Well, if we're too low level for them, then we're gonna be too low level for Shogoth. But I think this setup still kind of works. It says here it's Urara, Maya, then Katsuya here. Yeah, I mean, we'll take the tower cards. If nothing else. Oh. I don't know what that did. We have installed the password locked on B1F. Consult me on B2F for details. So there's like a locked door here. Oh, we gotta kill him. We gotta kill members of authority. Does it make sense for me to be using Hell though? Or should we go back to Stymphalides? This is fine. I just feel like we need to give Katsuya someone better. Like, we still gotta level up Golem Burst. Maybe I'll just have him use Golem Bursts for now. And we'll just get some, like, some power. Some power up in here. Slashes all enemies with high water damage. So we have the capability of doing that. Can I hit that? I want to hit that. We need Magarula and like 2 others. What do we got going right now? Theoretically, Magarula. I'm gonna assume that Malakwa could be like the first one. Maybe it's just 2 Malakwas and whatever Maya was doing. So if we also give Nanjo that and space them between like this. Does that work? Is he gonna wait? Yes. Please don't fall asleep, Maya. And please don't die, Nanjo.
I'm depending on you.
Okay, that sucks. But that's good for Katsuya's persona. We could just keep doing that. Here. Not the place to be doing like these level up strats, but maybe we'll be fine since we have a healer. Yeah, there we go.
We'll hear your excuses at the station.
Oh, it's one of them Pokemon dungeon rooms. At least you can't get attacked when you're on these things. You can just... Oh. Never mind. It's okay. We can just do this. Let's see where it takes us. It takes us nowhere. Oh, this is gonna suck. I wish we could make a pact with that little guy. Oh, really? There was a hole? Okay. Okay. Oh, these guys are gonna be tough, aren't they? Ugh. Honir? Level 38? Oh, we're dead. I don't think we have the benefit of being able to do water talons. We should be doing other moves. Maya can be doing way more with just acid rain. Like maybe we could put him to sleep? I never try, but... And then maybe they could freeze. Oh, nice. It doesn't even look like they did anything that turn for their turn. That was nothing. And we got a card out of that too. Power. Oh, we're winning our ones here. Who is this? Who is this and why should we be concerned with talking with them? Damn. I guess they suck to try to talk to. Oh, but we did manage to talk to him. See, they do scare me enough where I do want to kill them, because I feel like if I don't, I'm going to be under-leveled. Let's just try our best. See what happens. Hopefully they don't all explode. Get blocked. We can live that. That was like a pretty good turn. Okay, now we just like beat ass. Oh, that's bad. Is this guy really strong? The way he was able to one-tap Nanjo kind of scared me. But he's not going to be able to do that to all of us. I hope. See if nuclear damage is good against them. Because water isn't. All of these, they're just very bulky. Deals medium ice damage to all enemies, calculated by the average participating ally's dexterity. Oh. Nanjo's Ice Breath? Let's try it. Nanjo's Ice Breath. And does someone else have an ice move? I feel like it's gonna be... I don't remember Frey being in here, but maybe it was. It must be something Katsuya got. Like Malakwa, maybe? No. Ooh, this one is a fighter, and it was lower level than the other ones that I just fought. Maybe we could talk to it. What is justice? Okay, we'll do this. This will be one that we just have permanently on contact because it seems like they're difficult to fight. You made too many, you must break one. We will break one. Fuck Jack Frost. Great. We will just kill them because these guys are like apparently influenceable or something. Wait, what happened to Maya's like acid rain? Oh, here it is. What kind of persona enemy we design? There was a boss in like Persona 3 that had like a Wheel of Fortune kind of thing. We'll maybe do some sort of like thing around that. What kind of strat we use to beat it though? Yeah, I don't know how to answer that question. Oh, I kind of maybe didn't want them to do this. I hope it does good damage. Ah, okay. That's fine. I can live with that. Maybe like... Maybe like a big guy. Like a walking fortress type. We'll cast Heavy Rain again. I both like and don't like the medical powders. I wish you could use like more of them at once. Brink tea? Is that like brisk? We were drinking hella brisk as a kid. I have fond memories of like the lemon brisk iced tea. The lemon brisk iced tea from like the machine in front of my elementary school. They were getting me hooked on like high fructose corn syrup so fast. You know, I could go for some of that. Some of that good old corn syrup. I should go into my car and see if I have any more Dr. Pepper Zeros. I guess that doesn't have corn syrup, though. Yeah, I remember in junior high, they brought in a bunch of soda machines. Oh. I hope this guy doesn't end up doing a rock. Yeah. Well, we might lose someone here. We're good. So maybe we can keep doing that. Yeah, no one liked those sodas. So they just sat there for a while. Capitalism at work. They were all really weird off-brand sodas. Ooh, the panic though.
Want to meet him. Stay out of my way.
Yeah, I don't have too many memories about like which. I think all of our machines were pretty normal. I don't think there was anything particularly strange about like any of the fruit or drinks that they had. Fruit would be crazy. They never had fruit. Please enter the password. We do not have one. Lion. But this doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Unless I have to travel through a hole. But I get the feeling that this is just like a do the puzzle until you fall in a hole and then like keep going. We had a fruit vending machine charging $2 to $4 a fruit. Wow, that hurts. That hurts to hear. That's expensive, I think, maybe. But I might not be like a fruit connoisseur at that level where I know if that's expensive or not. It does feel expensive, like to me. Like if I had to pay like $4 for an apple, I'd be like very sad. Yeah, I was back when I was in junior high. Lunch gave a free one. We grew up with the free lunch. Our family never really made all that much money back then. And I did have the free lunch growing up, which was incredibly helpful. Had it all the way pretty much until the end of high school. But that couple of free apples are moldy. I mean, speaking of moldy watermelon, what's it called? I did have my share of like really moldy food through the school lunch program. Yeah, there's no way forward here. If I'm gonna get anywhere... Oh, no. Unless this goes somewhere. I remember our school would always have, in high school, in high school was where all the food was really bad and would like maybe kill me, if I wasn't careful. But, I remember the Wiener Schnitzel hot dogs. They would have Wiener Schnitzel hot dogs in plastic packages. The chili cheese dogs. And, I would still risk it, but the hot dog itself inside of the bun would always look a little bit green. It always have a little bit of a greenish hue. And I mean, I didn't die. I never got sick. And I do remember like times where like the cartons of milk were, oh, that's annoying. Oh, this is annoying. So it's not Urara Katsuya, maybe it's Katsuya Urara? Yeah, the guide says it like opposite. No, we're gonna fucking lose the pact, man. What happened with the milk? Oh, I didn't finish my thought. Yeah, I mean, the milk would be chunky. They would have, sometimes, there was like a few times where like I grabbed the milk and it felt a little weird. And it was like expired. Katsuya, Maya, Urara. Maybe this will work. They chunked. Yeah. We got chunked. Okay, I think this is working. Are we high enough level for a pact? Damn it. Here. Shogoth is just this. They don't want to be my pact friend yet. They don't want to join the pact. Yeah, it happens sometimes in my old school too, sadly, yeah. But you know what was something I always did like, no matter what, during the school program, like the school lunch program? The one meal that seemingly never missed was breakfast. The breakfast they would have at school was always consistently, like, decent or good. Yeah, at least this game made it so battles can skip animations. Yeah, that made it much more manageable. Also, hello, X-Perimeter. Welcome on in. Maybe I should be doing that, because some of these do be taking some time. Like, we don't need to be seeing the battle animations after all we've already been through. So, there may be some truth there. Let's make sure we get the wind attacks out. And I don't know, can I get a wind fusion spell going? Don't look like it. Yeah, in case you weren't aware and only relying on the FF emulator. Or the FF emulator. Yeah, I did have it happen sometimes. Oh, maybe this wasn't it though. Oh, I did something different. There was like a button, if I recall, to change the battle. Was it like select? Or what was it? Start? Start, simple. There we go. This is what we want to be doing. But yeah, thank you for reminding me that now that we've seen like a lot of these casts, I'm not really that inclined to like sit through a lot of the combat like that. Yeah, there we go. Only thing is, it's like very fast and maybe a little bit scary. Yeah, more options, not just simple and real, yeah. Yeah, like I want to do single again. And then we'll just continue to watch this go down. I'm sure Katsuya will be fine. He's gonna make it. He's a trooper. Alright, now we should finally be able to contact and make a pact with Shogoth. But yeah, the combat options are really nice. The PSP version of this game is like added a lot of nice quality of life compared to like the PSX version that we played for Innocent Sin. Yeah, and the fact that we are doing I lost my train of thought. Innocent Sin didn't have that even in the PSP version. This is the superior classic Persona experience. Wakarimasu. Yeah, it probably went even worse on the PSX one, yeah. Oh, you can short... That's an interesting button to just do that. Getting to it quick, though. Makes sense. So power sucks, but I might be able to talk to the Demon King, which I imagine in the reference of the guide must be a Dairoku Tenmao, which I do recognize like Tenmao, Mao being like demon. So this probably just is like another translation of the Demon King. We can do Maya Katsuya here. Okay, that's cool. We run it down. Okay, he will be my light in the darkness when I don't want to deal with power. Because that persona was like a little tough to fight, or that demon was a little tough to fight. These guys, easy work though. Hit him with the wind and like we're chilling. But yeah, fast forward, including the simple, it's gonna make this a breeze. Ooh, okay, here we go. The doors installed yesterday will open with the password 1975-0326. The password is to be kept secret. 1975-0326. Do I got that right? Yeah. 1975-0326. Wasn't expecting a number password, but I guess it tracks. Send me into the hole. We love to be thrown into the hole. Okay. Now we will live. I am a believer. We will see no casualties. Their sharpshooter will not insta-kill one of us. Ooh. Ooh, that is maybe the most unfortunate person to be put to sleep. We'll do it again. Although, we might die? It is a miracle that we're still alive. Yeah, still the damage is really ouchy, yeah. No, they hurting us. They hurting us out here. It's tough living. I don't want to see Urara die. But I think these guys are going to die on their next turn. Huge.
Endure a blow and administer two. That's the secret of battle.
But yeah, welcome on in, welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing well. Happy Tuesday, happy Wednesday, or happy Wednesday, happy Thursday. Yeah, we've been on this Persona 2 Eternal Punishment grind for like a couple of weeks now. They're putting belt to ass. True. If only there was a way to do like status resistance. I mean, I'm sure there is. Like if I just did I don't know, magic guard all the time, I wouldn't have to worry about it, but unfortunately, maybe that is just like a skill issue. We're a little bit lazy. Lilim, I'm not into you. She doesn't like that. Well, how about, I can't tell you what it is. She likes it when you're a little bit indirect. You are an idiot. Oh, that's scary. Wait, We can do this with... Oh, it's Katsuya Norada, if I recall correctly. Okay. Yeah, up to this point now, we're pretty good. We're pretty good on all our cards, I have to imagine. We're getting a lot. Not a lot of free cards, though. Need to be making more packs. I might finally be ready to talk to this guy, though. Python. Katsuya Mayorara. Will you be my friend finally? I leveled up. You have too many packs. Cool. I will get rid of Rasputin. Brother is not even in this dungeon. Also, thank you for writing out the code there, Watermelon. Appreciate it. 1975 0326 was it? 0326, yeah. Confirm. Oh, not confirm. Delete. Invalid. Oh, because of all the spaces. 1975 0326. By the way, have I played Raito Remastered? I have not had the chance to play it yet. So, as far as Atlus games are concerned, we are a little bit behind on the times. I only played Trauma Center in my youth, and up to this point, after that, I've only played Persona 1, Persona 2, Innocent Sin. We're going through Eternal Punishment right now, and we played P3 Reload. And that's it. Haven't had the chance yet. Change the direction of the conveyor belts? We definitely need to. That middle path is, like, impossible for us to get through unless we do. Also, did I see something there? No. Yeah, I do know the remaster, I think, came out this year, though, no? Exciting stuff. It looked really good from what I saw. Going on the Atlus journey together? True. Eternal Spring with many flowers. Yeah, this guy just seems like the type. We kind of maybe have a read on this Agrippa fellow. Katsuya Nanjo? And then we'll break the pack with Demeter. If I'm remembering, Demeter is like a moon to a planet, right? I feel like I remember seeing Demeter as like a moon to like Mars or something. It feels like the name of like a Mars moon is what it's giving me. Is it weird that this is making me yearn to like... The only place I've seen conveyor belts for people is airports. Airports will commonly have really long horizontal... Like, what's the word for it exactly? Because I don't want to say horizontal escalator because that doesn't track. It's just like the people mover, the like sideways like super duper long treadmill, like what do you call that? Because calling it a conveyor belt kind of feels like you're talking about people like they're some sort of product. Yeah, the ones at airports, yeah, like, I don't know, just seeing them all go on that right now really made me want to go on one. Go support your local airport. I kid. They make enough money, probably. They're just called walkways, I think. Ah, yeah, that tracks. Yeah, just like automatic walkways. Yeah, Spirit Airline got bankrupt. True. You can find their surplus and their like plane parts at Goodwill now. It's crazy. Picked myself up a 747 for $1.50. I don't know where I'm going with this bit. L bit. Yeah, I think some places in Vegas also have them too. Yeah. Maya, it's him. He's right over there. We have to hurry. We're gonna make our saves and be responsible players and make sure we're all topped off and make our save again on save 9 and only save over 9. Yeah, I don't know what you want to buy from their closure auction. I mean, if I had to buy anything from an airplane, like closure auction watermelon, I really do fuck with the little carts they run down the pathway when you're like getting snacks and stuff. I wouldn't think Spirit Airlines has that because like Spirit Airlines was a budget airline, and I don't remember if they provided like, you know, like onboard snacking. But I would totally buy one of those little carts and just like load it up with stuff. I could totally use that around the house. Like maybe leave it in the garage, put my tools on it, maybe use it as like a tool cart. Okay, Python's gonna give me more, so we'll talk to Python. Python enjoys Maya's company, it looks like. $45 cards and 33 free ones. You love to see it. Yeah, they do provide it, but you get hit with hidden fees. I need to get around the country a little more. It's been ages since I've been on an airplane.
There's nowhere to run. Give it up.
Tatsuzo betray me. I be one to kill him. Can't you let me go?
Can't do that, buddy.
I see.
Whoa. Oh, damn. He kind of clean with it with the 2 guns, though. There's no way Balfu didn't get shot. Yeah, he's walking like he got, like, shot up with bullets.
How many years has it been?
5 years. Still wasn't enough time to make me forget. See you in hell.
Can we see it?
Hold it right there, Saga. Former prosecutor of the Sumaru Special Investigations Unit, Kaoru Saga. I had Nanjo-kun check it out for me.
Oh. Oh, shit. That's Balfu's first name? Or, like, Balfu's, like, actual name? He was a detective? Or a prosecutor? How does that work? Prosecutor for the Sumaru Special Investigations Unit. So he was just involved in the courts? Damn. Damn, bro went through like judgment.
No way, a prosecutor?
5 years ago, it was an accident where a prosecutor and a secretary, died while traveling in Taiwan. It wasn't a trip, nor was it an accident. The Minister of Justice covered it up. I didn't know. So, what was it, Balfu? Was this to revenge Miki Asai, or... Shut up, Suo! You don't know anything! You knew your tap was found. You knew this was a trap. You made us stall them so you could kill him.
Is that true?
Is that what you had in mind all along? To use us? So what? What are you gonna do about it, Suo? Just stay out of my way.
He's pointing the gun at the homies? Nah. No, you can't be doing that when the man in front of you still got a gun in arm's reach. Baofu, you might be chopped.
We have to arrest him. I know how you feel, but don't kill him. We need him to testify against Tatsuzo.
He's gonna get Yakuza cutscene gunned, man. Stop. Oh, damn. Maybe he's not chopped. He's looking out for us even now.
Everyone just seems to get in my way. Fine. Come on.
Yo, why is Baofu like my favorite guy? I mean, I know why he's my favorite guy, but... They were out here making him... They were making his character for me! Yeah, his edgelord level is just off the charts. We love an edgy guy. We love the edge. We love the angst. We love the self-punishment. Bro's just trying to like hold the weight of the world all by himself type shit. Okay, Urara cannot be put off a healer duty. What are the chances this thing is weak against wind? Not zero. And then Katsuya can maybe do a better, like... Hit him with the rock. Yeah, we do get adult Persona users in later game too. Oh, jeez. He hits like a truck. Maybe we should be doing this a different way. Now I do feel this game became more mech enemies than Innocent Sin. Yeah, I mean, we've been fighting quite a bit of these guys. Interestingly enough. Excuse me. Well, Muscle Drink up on Maya, because Maya is my damage dealer. Urara should be able to undo any damage that gets taken throughout the fight. Maybe we'll drop a tackle. And Maya can do Acid Rain. Okay, that was like an easy turn. Fight back! I think we can just keep doing this. That hurt. I don't think it could kill us though. We're gonna be filled with hubris for this fight. Damn, this skipping combat animation is like both a blessing and a curse, because like we do be losing the aura of like casting a spell, but these turns are so fast. I can't help but like be happy that we're seeing progress. Here, we'll do a heavy rain and see if that maybe is a little better. Did that heavy rain only do 28 damage? That's cooked. I take it back. Maya and Baofu, I think, can do a pretty nasty hit, though. 98. I'll take a 98. Some of our SPs looking a little bit low. Someone's gonna need to feed Katsuya. Give him a little love. Maxi Tempest. That's a new one. For 93. High wind damage to all. I wonder if that's better than the other one I use. Was it Kamitachi? No. There was another wind one that was like damage all. Here, Katsuya, go ahead and give yourself a little bit of a chewing soul as a treat. Oh, I gave that to Maya. Whoops. Oh, no. Bad timing. I don't think Baofu's gonna die. He should heal himself too. Katsuya is probably gonna die though. But if he doesn't, let's have him bring back Urara. Yeah, Baofu is strong. Baofu's a strong guy. He can take it. He doesn't need healing every turn. Yeah, just like a full reset turn. Also, remix regular battle theme is mad, but the remix boss theme is even more badass than the original. No, this boss theme is like pretty good. I especially like the part where it goes like do 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 do. Like that's sick. This part. Yeah. All right, who needs it? Baofu needs it. Everyone should just give themselves a little bit of SP. Ducking autocorrect. We love ducking autocorrect. Nobody's nerfed. Okay, everyone is back. Urara can cast again. Everyone's SP is looking good. Let's actually do some damage again. Yeah, the regular battle theme is a little less stellar, though. Understandable. Ooh, the seal there is unfortunate. Oh no, and people are gonna die. People are gonna die if I don't... We gotta keep Urara up. She's the lifeline of the party. And Maya... What is she inflicted with? Seal? Is that similar to Mute? What is that? Persona is sealed. Skill. Oh, that thing. I remember that move. Okay. Whack. Well, let's just give some more to, like, Katsuya, I guess. That's good. $21.51. We're chilling. Ooh, Dada being sealed though, kind of not the play. It's like up Urara's agility. Maybe she'll stop being sealed next turn. She is still sealed. This is terrible. It might be better for her to die and then get resurrected. Let's keep Maya in the game. And then Baofu can bring her back up on this turn, since we're going to expect that she's going to die. Maya can heal Katsuya. And then Katsuya can probably bring back Nanjo. Yeah, okay. Good read. Incredible read. He's got to be on his last legs. Surely. Come on! Lock in! Yikes. Oh no, Nanjo doesn't get the XP! Oh, he's really gonna feel it. That's okay. We haven't really figured out how to use him. A GG. For sure, though, the guy that Balfu was about to kill, like, dipped out. Yeah, Nanjo's gonna get held back a grade. Welcome on in, Jum. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Nanjo's got that, like, Nanjo, yeah. You said the joke for me.
X1. General Sugawara's pride and joy. Such accuracy. Tatsuzo must be at sea now. He releasing Blue Dragon in undersea ruins. His ship, the Nichi,
Nichi.
The Nichirin Maru. You see, Tatsuzo. Tell him I be waiting for him in hell.
Damn, we did maybe a fate a little worse than letting Balfu just straight up shoot him. He got shot and was left to bleed out behind the crew. But I'm still thinking about the fact that where's his missing gun? And why wasn't he bleeding before this?
Don't worry, he'll be joining you shortly. I'll make sure of that. What were you going to do if I shot?
Max shot him? Maybe. Yakuza just got me hit with the PTSD. Cinematic gun PTSD is like real. If I see like a man down for the count, but not necessarily all the way out, and like a gun within arm's reach, like it can only lead to bad things. It's only led to like bad things.
I know you wouldn't. It's not your style. Huh. Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah, increasingly, I feel like Urara is like more and more out of her depth in like the party.
Well, we have no time to lose. Let us pursue Tatsuzo at once. My cruiser is docked at the harbor.
Just like that. Just like that. Let's go get some psychotherapy healing. Maybe benefit from the positives of gambling. Our money is looking a little light. Like maybe the trick is I just gotta use all my money. Maybe we gotta use all of our money rather than be like conservative about it and just like ball out and have like 1 trillion yen. Yeah, because all I got to do is redeem a bunch of these, 58. Maybe I'll do 55. I'll keep some in the bank. That way I don't have to pay to play the games. And then if I ever need more money, I can come back and get more money from the casino. This is how life works. Let Persona instill the positives of gambling into your life. Things can only get better if you just fuck it, we ball, send it, let it ride. Do not take this as legal counsel. Good. We're good. Okay, so anything we need to know about going forward here? Oh, the next dungeon is a double one and both dungeons are gigantic. Ugh, ugh, whoa. At least fighting is really quick. Yeah, we're not really like following the guide to a T at this point. There's like a lot of stuff in here that like I've kind of been glancing over and like been like, I don't really want to know if I want to do that. Which might come back to bite me in the ass in like the final hour, but here's hoping it doesn't. Yeah, we'll start from the bottom up. Straight up in Narumi. Let's go talk to everyone in Balfu's hideout. See how everyone's doing after we killed that guy. Yeah, future me problem. Like, I don't have to worry about it. Me in like 5 streams is gonna have to worry about it. Me in 5 streams is gonna be cursing myself out today.
I was hesitant to research someone's past, but it was an issue of trusting Balfu. But it was an issue of trusting Balfu. I mean, Saga. It couldn't be helped. Not knowing sorrow is the same as not knowing pleasure. Mr. Balfu, he knows that too well.
I felt anger and sorrow from Mr. Balfu's persona. It had something to do with the death of a person.
I'll be there to put belt's ass. I feel like I haven't seen you say that in a little while, Archeolus, and now I'm seeing you say it again. We love the resurgence of the belt's ass bit.
What is it, Amano? Want to tell me something too? Spare me the gloomy stuff, alright?
Balfu's real name is Kaoru, huh? And he's still holding on to memories of a woman from the past. I see.
So, like, dead wife. He's got, like... Balfu's got, like, he loved his wife, and he has dead wife trauma. A classic. If it was done in a movie, he'd be, like, going to bed, and then, like, you'd get a flash of, like, his wife and him under the bed sheets, and they're, like, laughing and giggling and shit. And that is how they would create the like flashbacks of the good times. Yeah, we're checking with a lot of these. Probably good to check into the rumor mongers here.
Welcome. Would you like me to tell your mood? I'll make something to match your heart.
Or maybe we should drink.
It's time to drink!
Some of these were pretty good. Like Agility 8. Not bad. Is the Mockingbird gonna mock me? 12 or 8 strength, nice. The Angel's Kiss 2 vitality. The Spritzer 4 strength. So that means everyone's gonna get the Gimlet. Expensive drink. 1,700 yen. Is it? That's, I mean, if we're doing the 100 to 1, which is like far too much, it's probably closer to the likes of like $14 a drink, which maybe isn't too bad. That isn't too bad. As a Californian, that sounds about right. But as a like 2001 Japanese person, that might be highway robbery.
Please come again. It doesn't matter if it's on a bad day. I'll brighten up dark feelings.
Oh. Was there a different rumor monger here? Because this guy wants maps, and I don't want to give it to him.
I'm so happy you came to see me. What do you want?
Give him a map. We'll just give you a map.
You brought me a map of a new place. I live to collect maps. Let me see. This is very unique, but it's incomplete. I can't trade it for my card, but I'll keep the map.
He's just gonna take the map like that? Fine.
Please come again, but please keep this a secret. I have many enemies.
Oh, and you got one of me too, pal.
Word on the street says that foreigner is a millionaire map collector. And he's a powerful figure at a mysterious company called Demon. No, it's not a rumor, it's true. What the hell is Serizawa talking about? A partner is a partner, right? Nothing more, nothing less.
Bao dashed at full speed for his partner. And it was a girl. For a girl, you hear? Oh, jeez.
Oh, not dead wife trauma then. Dead partner trauma. But maybe with the potential to be dead wife?
Civil defense force with that weaponry. Why would those weapons be needed in the first place? That human model tank was already finished. Assuming that Matsuoka did not report it, it must have been developed overseas.
Yeah. Dead partner. It was their last day before retirement type beat. Yeah. Yay. You hate to see it. Atlus, give us the Baofu prequel. Imagine the state of confusion. Not the state of play. That would happen if randomly Atlus decided to expand upon Persona 2 stories in this day and age. I'm gonna go grab myself a snack and also maybe something to drink. I will be right back. Woo. Okay. Bless my dog. Also, hello, Pixel Neo. Good to see you, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. We back to it. We got our snack, we got our drink. Let's put our hair up. And let's lock our model. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we got ourselves a nice cup of lemonade and, not the healthiest thing, but like, there were some Twinkies outside, and I grabbed myself a Twinkie. I feel like that'll be good for the night. Oh, fireworks right now? I know that there's been a lot in the past. But has Bao thought anything over? I see no change in him though. Oh, wait, I'm having trouble reading through this one. Also, hello Venus, good to see you, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I know that there's been a lot in the past, but has Bao thought anything over? Oh, okay, there we go. That makes more sense. You can't just take twinks off the street, MG? Well, let me unwrap this twink. I'm about to put this whole twink in my mouth. Nah, we couldn't. That's too much.
Feelings that can't be held back. That leads to crime, but we're human. I can't say much about others. Even if there are traps, you press onward with your beliefs. That's a true man. Women and children can't understand.
Nah, Baofu, I think we get it. I don't think you need to be pressing that agenda there.
Investigating one's private life did hold me back, but I did have doubts about Mr. Baofu's true nature.
Yeah, we're gonna do like a party check between everyone since it's probably gonna be a while until we end up leaving the dungeon, if it's gonna be like a big ol' chunky one.
Continually keeping one's cool. They don't call him the waiter from hell for nothing.
Oh? Was the waiter up to some bullshit? Did you know, babe, this restaurant has moonstones in the floor? See those shiny blue things?
Moonstones transmit love. That's why there's a rumor that when a couple eats here, they'll become united.
Is that so? Hey, that's why you've been taking me here. That's why you've been taking me here. All you've been doing is lying. Jeez, but what is this? Cut it out. This pain in my chest. I'm not interested. What do people say? I mean, she's a tsundere, but soon. Everyone else is in a panic, but this waiter's still calm. Good men are different, I guess.
Just like about the state of the world? I do not think this waiter's calm comes from just the rumors. Oh no, that wasn't what I was doing. I do not think this waiter's calm comes from just the rumors. He most likely has the way of a professional.
Yeah, she caught feelings. 07. Rest in peace.
Hey, Amano, try to picture this. Flustering waiter. Sojima. How's that? You struggling? Funny, huh?
Don't worry, everyone, just accept it. There's no need to be afraid of the shifting of the poles. Let's think positive. Oh. Does the public know about the shifting poles thing?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome to Claire de Lune. What would you like today?
Tell me about yourself. Well, tell me about your weapons. Nothing new. Alright.
Even in such extreme cases, to be with the restaurant is to be a waiter. I will not leave this restaurant. I will always greet your next visit with white napkins and clear glasses, as long as this place is in your hearts.
Bro, the type to go down with the ship.
Au revoir. I humbly await your next visit.
What's like a French... What's a French accent? Was Expedition 33 French? That was French, right? Do I gotta play hella Expedition 33 to develop a French accent? Oh, also Lucrezia, yeah. Oh, I said that with like such a roll of the tongue. Lucrezia. It's very French. Okay. Yeah, one day we'll be there. One day we'll finally play Expedition 33. I am not a contrarian. I am simply just very slow at playing games. From my experience, you gotta gag on the word to make it sound French. Let's see. Gagging on the word. That's an interesting way to say it. I'm having trouble thinking. How do I gag? Like, Oh, I think I get it. No, I don't feel comfortable doing it.
Oh yeah? I didn't tell you, but recently I've started to learn the flamenco dance. Want to see it later? I'm really good.
I can teach you. I can teach you is crazy, Archelaus.
The veranda is beautiful. Why don't you try gardening? Be more domestic.
Well, I mean, the veranda is probably the best looking part of this place because, it's looking pretty rough in here.
I'm sorry, but I read that piece. The dream of the rumored student. I wonder what dream he had.
Gag on it, Dio. Gag on it, crazy style.
I wonder what she would say if she saw me now. She'd bellow at me with how conceited I am. I knew she would.
Oh yeah, he definitely had feelings for her.
Can we go to the beach? This place bums me out. I want to get out of here.
Police department? What's life like after those two police heads went down?
I am now and forever will be a public servant for the government. That is what I decided. The people with pride and commitment will always gain the ability to lead, just as Police Sergeant Suo did. Seems that Suo was suited for being a detective. No wonder I don't get along with him.
Yeah, prosecutor. I mean, I feel like a prosecutor and a detective should get along pretty well. Because, like, evidence is required to poke holes in someone's argument as a prosecutor. But I mean, equally, I guess evidence can be used to defend as, like, an attorney. But I feel like more times than not, I would have to believe that evidence leads to more of the fact that a crime was committed. So I'd feel like more often than not, like, a prosecutor might be more on the side of a detective. I don't know.
Suo-san's pretty trusted in here. Charisma detective, huh?
Yeah, take us to the mall. Doing our rounds, our housekeeping.
Sergeant Suo may have held a similarity with Mr. Balfu. At least, that's how I perceived it. Things that the New World Order uses, the Kagare machines, that robot. It's just so unreal. To continue staying with me after knowing that I used you guys as a decoy. You guys are all wussies. Jeez.
Nah, we're family. That's family right there.
Saga, huh? Sounds weird if I change it now. I'll stick with Bao.
Yeah, calling him Saga would be really weird. Unless he specifically said he wanted to be called Saga, like, stick with Bao. I think that in the end, Bao and Detective Suo make a great duo. They're so opposite. Sega! True. Same company. Oh, but did Sega publish Persona 1 and 2? At least in the West. I mean, I guess... I don't know what the publishing scene is like in Japan. I have to imagine they did, though. If only for the fact that, like, sometimes in Atlus promotional material, like in the anniversary event stuff, they're putting stuff from Persona 1 and 2. Even if it's, like, very lightly.
Let me say that I have no intention of letting Saga kill Tatsuzo. The law will judge him, not us. If you add Sergeant Suo and Mr. Baofu, then divvy them up. It may work out well. The wuss is still trying to only arrest? Jeez, that stupid lunkhead.
Yeah, we might have to kill him. I'm just saying.
Can't believe he killed him after he was done using him. I've lived a long time, but I've never seen such a villain as Tatsuzo.
Tatsuzo is a scum, who even views his own son as a toy. That wuss is telling me not to kill him? Ain't gonna happen. Can't atone for your sins with another sin. It just brings further unhappiness. I will not let that happen in front of me. I am not following Kandori to kill him, just to find out his true intentions.
And Maki?
The shootout at the abandoned factory was your doing, right? What happened there?
I like Maki. Maki's got a really cute sprite in this game. Let's go to the place with the banger songs. It's like 2 wrongs make a right. Yeah, if you make a left twice, your event, like, you do... Hold on. Let me think about that. You need to make a left 3 times and then you end up going right. But only assuming you're continuing on that origin first path. Yeah. So you need to make 3 wrongs to make a right. That's the moral of the story here. If you do something really bad, do it again. Do it 1 more time and it'll be good. Promise. Again, this is not legal advice.
Serizawa-kun was angry at me saying if you knew it was a trap, tell me. This is the way things turn out. Never thought that wuss would have Rich Boy investigate me. Touché.
Everyone has a past they want to keep secret. To investigate that makes me feel a little, feel ill at ease. Was I the only one who didn't figure out it was a trap? Jeez, you guys are mean. Why didn't you tell me?
What if I only turn 15 degrees to my left? Oh, yeah. It's gonna take a lot of mistakes, Sky. I'm thinking about them 90-degree turns. Simply make 18 mistakes and you'll finally get a good one. I can do basic math. I may be slightly above average for the common VTuber.
Miki, the one who killed you is dead. Just wait. There's only one more left. We keep making all the mistakes, it'll work out eventually. True. Everything ends up finding its way eventually. But you still gotta try. Come to think of it, I have not seen that lad Tatsuya since then. Where could he be now? The Tiantao Lian affair. It was suspected there was lots of cash going from the Mafia to the Minister of Justice then. Tatsuzo. Okay, 3003 plus 5005? Whoa! That's crazy. Well, you gotta add another digit to that and make that last one hit 5. Saga was investigating that, and they tried to kill him in an accident that ended up killing his partner, Asai-san. I would imagine that Saga's persona awakened then, Saga, and only he was saved. And that might be why he hates personas. Inflation hit hard. I can only afford one 8008. Can only afford one boob. Damn.
Kaoru Saga, public prosecutor. What in the world could have happened to him?
Did we did already talk to him, right? What did he say? The one who killed you is dead. Just wait, there's only one more left. Yeah. And we shan't touch the Katsuya or the Tatsuya scenario yet. It's still incredibly dangerous and will kill me.
I'm so sorry. When they said wave, they meant a fashion wave. I don't understand young people these days.
I heard the saleswoman at Rosa Candida was overpowered by a wave in Paris. What an amateur mistake being caught up in a trend. I'm in a sea of information, but I still make all the rules.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense about being a wave of fashion. I heard that Rosa Candida saleswoman was swallowed by a wave in Paris. If it was in Paris, I'm sure they meant fashion. It's somewhat believable. It might have been a stunt to show off the new products she bought from Paris.
I don't know why that didn't click. They're all just talking about her, though. How's our, dipshit boss?
The TV station and magazine believed the New World Order stories, then passed it to the people. So this makes it credible?
Lately, there have been so many cases, the people in the city must be unsure. Thus, a basis of belief in New World Order is done. We may have missed the fact that the world is constantly changing. Perpetual change. This outcome could have been predicted. Still a dipshit, I'm sure. While we're here just changing items, they're using rumors to turn something big into reality. Damn, that pisses me off.
Maya, you would know this. Is Wong Long really capable of world destruction? You know, don't you? Didn't you cover it? Hey,
we should say no. Oh, boss, I'm back. And I have no story. She's off today. Unfortunate. Stay calm. Think. What do high schoolers want these days? Survival info. No. It should be more transient. I mean, I fucked with survivor info. I remember when I was in high school, one of the books I bought one time was how to survive 101 dangerous scenarios. You know what? Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna find it and thumb through one of the scenarios. I feel like it's in the living room on the table. It's very much or maybe it's in my closet. I keep a lot of my books in my closet. Quick little aside.
Okay. Yeah, the complete worst case scenario survival handbook. It's got dust on it. I don't even know if any of these are like realistically all that helpful. Let's see. What does one of these say? I'm gonna thumb to like a random page, and y'all are gonna get a little bit of wisdom if you ever find yourself in this scenario. This is a bad one. Sounds like the kind of book my anxiety would have made. Let's do another one. This is the middle of one. One more. Never mind. This is kind of maybe far too in-depth. Oh, I got one. How to escape from an angry gorilla. Step 1. Evaluate the gorilla's behavior. A stressed or angry gorilla is likely to vocalize loudly and pound, jump, or slap the ground before attacking. A gorilla that is just tugging at clothes or grabbing at you may simply be curious. Number 2. Do not react. Do not scream, hit, or otherwise antagonize the gorilla. Even if the gorilla grabs you, it may be playful behavior. Scaring or aggravating the gorilla may provoke an angry response. 3. Be submissive. Do not look directly at the gorilla. Remain quiet. Do not shout or open arms wide to try to appear larger. The gorilla may interpret these acts as hostile. And then 4. Watch for the bluff charge. A gorilla may make a bluff charge before an attack to scare potential threats. It may scream or bark, stomp its hands on the ground, and tear at vegetation as it advances towards you. A bluff charge is fast and intimidating and resembles an actual attack. Oh, there's a lot of steps to this. But I guess that makes sense, because, like, you still gotta get away from the gorilla. But we're almost there. Because there's a fun little illustration here of, like a woman being held by a gorilla. Step 5. Crouch down and make yourself as small a target as possible. If a gorilla feels threatened during a bluffing distance play, it may decide to follow through with an attack. 6. Stay quiet and submissive. An attack may include severe biting and pounding or tearing with the gorilla's hands. Even if it appears that the gorilla may mean to harm you, do not actively resist or fight back. It will interpret this behavior as threatening and may attack more severely. 7. Groom. If the gorilla has gotten a hold of you, begin to groom its arm while loudly smacking your lips. Primates are fastidious groomers, and grooming the gorilla in this fashion may distract the gorilla in a non-threatening way. As the gorilla's grip relaxes, slowly move your grooming hand to the gorilla's hand, showing keen interest in any bits of leaf or dirt on the gorilla. And 8. Remain quiet and passive until the gorilla loses interest or until help arrives. Be aware, if the gorilla has you in its grip, do not attempt to pry the gorilla's fingers apart to move your hand. A full-grown silverback gorilla is much stronger than any adult human. The gorilla's grip will likely be a vice that is impossible to open. 8 sounds the least helpful. It's the only step in the book that does not have like following text. It's just like, number 8, stay quiet and wait until you're good. And that is my fun little survival fact for the day. I might actually keep this on my desk. And randomly, if I feel like I want to just like, you know, do an aside of like, here's the scenario and here's how you live through it, we can just hit one of those. Then the hidden option gun. If you have a gun, I don't know. Isn't that how they got Harambe? I don't know if we want another Harambe. Yeah, the Harambe route, yeah. I'm sorry, Maya-san. I couldn't hide it from Shunsuke-san. I heard from Yuki. You're one of those, you're the ones fighting against the New World Order. It's still settling in. Should I say this? Good luck, Maki. Get yourself a group of homies to go fight the New World Order for the bit. I'm sure there's an how to survive the New World Order takeover in this book. It wouldn't surprise me. It's like a pretty beefy book. Maybe about as big as the Trails book. It came with a CD that I never used? Huh, I should check that out one day. Watch along when. Open up the CD and like that could be a fun one. Although it could be a bit dangerous. You know what? Here's what I'm thinking. Future stream idea. I get a CD drive, like a USB CD drive to put onto my computer, and I just grab random old discs around the house and try to get them to run and see what happens. Some of them will probably be nothing. Like I know in the other room we have a ton of like random discs. I saw one the other day that was like for a program called Microsoft Pay. They really were making like a program for everything back then. I mean, I guess it makes sense, like a Microsoft version for like payroll. How much is this book? How much did I spend on this book? It says here that it is 249 Hong Kong dollars. But like how much was that in like USD? HKD to USD. Ah, that's cheap. That's cheap. That's cheap as hell. Maybe... Oh, but... Hold on, let me look at like a timeline. No, yeah, that's cheap as hell. Since forever, that's been about $31 US. And that's not even accounting for like inflation. Cause like, how much was that in like 2012? You know? Yeah, I got a CD for downloading the drivers of a stylus and machines. Yeah, I mean like, oh, like I still have Warcraft 2 on my desk. I probably got hella CDs of like burned copies of StarCraft and Warcraft and Diablo. Very commonly, we would just like copy those games and write the CD code, the CD key on the disc. And that way, like if we ever lost the disc, we could just like still install it. Man, I miss those days. I really miss those days. Time to Google the lifespan of a CD. I have been seeing that CDs are like dying pretty soon. Like there is like a shelf life on them right now, and a lot of them are starting to give out. Did we go to Everywhere in Alba? Double Slash. Double Slash is interesting. It's the computer place. The computer place with the like Pokemon Center jingle. 5 to 25 years, more than I thought. That's actually less than I would think. I would have expected like in a protected environment, like a CD case, a CD would last at least 15 years like untouched. 5 years sounds terrible. Oh, but it's a CD. Do CDs and DVDs have different lifespans? Have I fucked myself by buying all these Blu-rays that are gonna give out in like 2 years? I hope not. Maya, it seems like the New World Order rumor is in the big news on the net. What are we gonna do? DVD is 30 to 100. Ah, okay. I have to imagine they've maybe gotten better at it. But a Blu-ray is effectively a DVD. So it's probably the same. Yeah, DVD-R is similar, around 10 to 30.
People on the net generally tend to like rumors. Nobody will leave such a hot topic alone.
CDs, what about tape? How do you feel about tape? Well, I like tape. I didn't grow up with too much tape though. And this may just be like, it might be like, I don't know why we didn't take care of them, but as a kid, we had like containers filled with VHS tapes. Okay, you're making a little joke there, Sky. All right, get back. Imagine. We do have like a container of like VHS tapes, and as a kid, for some reason, we use those VHS tapes as kids as like building blocks. So like, I remember growing up, I had a friend, right? Or I have a friend who, when he was growing up, his parents bought him a lot of like army men, a lot of like little like, you know, action figures and stuff, and we'd commonly play with those. And what we'd do is sometimes we'd go over to my house and build like elaborate like bases and stuff out of VHS tapes. And I like remember sometimes of like, I remember being really into like Lord of the Rings, right? I mean, I still am, but when like Lord of the Rings was coming out and like, you know, the Two Towers just came out, we were very, very into the idea of like Helm's Deep, and we like remade Helm's Deep, but using VHS tapes, and did some sort of like defense game with all the action figures that he had. And like, I think back on that pretty fondly. With the action figures, we would use those like sandwich little holders. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The little like pins. Bro was setting up a Halo gameplay. Yeah, like it was like playing Forge. But y'all know those little sandwich holders? They're like almost like more fancy toothpicks that you put in a sandwich to keep it together. We would effectively use those as swords and just like put them in the hands of the action figures. And so often we would stab each other with those things, and it would hurt like hell. But like, all for the bit. It was like a really fun time. Is it possible that the New World Order is manipulating information on the net? They must be. It was a blind spot. Or was a blind spot. People on the net generally tend to like rumors. Okay, we talk to him. We talked to Maya too. We didn't talk to Nanja though. I would assume that the New World Order has already manipulated the information over the net, so that everyone would talk about it. Lick the battery. I have licked I've licked the battery at one time. I did not like it. I don't think you're supposed to like it, but the little shock that it gives you. And I was maybe older than I should have been to like find out. Cause like, for reference in this case, I know it was a thing you could do in DayZ, and I used to play a lot of DayZ, like a ton of DayZ. Sometimes I'll even think about downloading again and playing it again, but I don't think the magic is gonna be there. I don't think I have it in me to walk down like a highway for like an hour to like go to like the next town, and then like potentially get shot by like a sniper and then have to reset on the beach. But I remember playing a ton of DayZ, and one of the things you could do was like lick batteries to check to see if it had any energy in it, or if it was still like powered. And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. So I went and grabbed a battery and licked it, and it shocked me, and I was like, whoa. Oh damn, I played way too much DayZ back in the day too. Wonder if we ever fought each other. I have some DayZ stories that I really enjoy. Like, I think of the games I've played first person wise, DayZ is probably the most tense, emergent narrative like gameplay game I've ever played. Because I can remember one combat scenario sticks in my mind so like thoroughly, and like it's like a fight I'll never forget. I was walking with some like randos, right? I met up with some randos. It was like kind of standoffy. But like we ended up being okay with each other, and we were going to travel to like the next area. We came across this fire station, right? And at the top of the fire station, if you remember DayZ fire stations, for those who've played, it's like a 3-story building. There's like a tower that sits at the very top and a ladder along the back that you can climb up to get to like get to the roof. Well, leading into that, there was a guy on the roof that we didn't see, and he immediately started shooting. We saw the gunfire hit near us, so I mean his accuracy sucked. And immediately we get into cover. There was a bunch of like broken down vehicles and stuff and logs. It was like in the almost bordering a forest, right? And I remember him pinning us down from up on the fire station, and the guy next to me was like, well, he didn't tell me anything, but I did sneak off. I snuck off, and he stayed put. I think maybe like we telepathically communicated something in our minds where like he was gonna stay there, and then I snuck around and like kind of like dug and hid through the foliage. And neither of us had guns. Like there was no reason why we didn't just like, resign ourselves to fate and just like try again another time. None of us had guns. I snuck around. We managed to get completely around the fire station, climb up, and I actually was able to kill the guy pinning us from the fire station, because the buddy of mine, and it's a shame that we never really like talked anymore after that. Like I didn't add him on Steam or anything. It was just like a fun little like combat scenario that happened, and like that was the end of it. Like after that, I think a helicopter crashed somewhere. He went to go look at that. I stayed at the fire station for a little bit, so that's where we went our separate ways. And like both of us got out of that, and it was like, huh. Like it was one of those where like, I remember crawling prone through the dirt and like doing my darndest to like stay with like outside of the line of sight of the fire station, and like it all paid out. It was like high risk, high reward, and I don't think I've ever had another like type of encounter like that where I was actually able to like do the risky thing and it paying off like that. So I feel like it's just kind of neat that you run into people and, build those stories in that game. Yeah, one moment that stays in my brain is driving down the road after all the effort of getting a car running. Thought I saw a dude in the bush on the side of the road, but I was like, whatever. This sounds so familiar. Okay, no, that wasn't me then. I read that second part. That wasn't me. Because I definitely do have... I remember one time where I took someone out in a car, like as they were coming down the road, because they like... I think it was like a group of people. Yeah, fast forward 2 hours, motherfucker put a damn mine on the road and on the drive back. Yeah, it'd be wild. I mean, world is kind of small, Like I've said it before. I think eventually, at some point in time, we might have met Sky, if by the sheer fact that if I didn't talk to you first through trails, I might have eventually found my way to talking to you through watching Kaiju play Utawaya Ramono. But funny how things work like that.
Matsuoko isn't just a marionette. As someone following orders, he did make a mistake. Matsuoka-san isn't to blame. All of us are. The chief, everyone, is being played by the New World Order.
I mean, you can blame Matsuoka for that, though. It's not like that. You're being a little too blanket there, Katsuya.
This chaos isn't anyone's fault. Even if we didn't spread the information, someone else was set to. It probably even says so in their plan book.
In the worst case scenario guide, it says how to establish the New World Order. Nah, for real, I've wondered about all the people I fought in FPS games and how there's a real possibility I know those people now. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of There's a lot of common ground to tread with the way that we also used to play Siege a lot too. The Siege into the DayZ, or well, for me it had been DayZ into Siege, and I was hella into Overwatch and Warzone too. Yeah, because I think in Overwatch I was a I mean in Overwatch I am a Zenyatta main. I was always doing Zenyatta. I got all the way up to Diamond. I wasn't that great, but I mean Diamond is something. And then Warzone, I don't remember how far I got into Warzone, but I did play it a lot.
That's what Matsuoka-san says, but all he really did was follow our orders to spread the information. It's really our fault.
I sucked at Overwatch, to be honest. I think what was funny for me when it came to Overwatch is I feel like I got better once I started being a shot caller. When I was just playing like passively and not calling out like enemy positions and like all that stuff, like the game got way easier. I might have been annoying to my teammates with how much I talked sometimes I had to bet, but I mean, it got me up there. Whereas before I might have just been a gold, it got me to diamond. Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work, exactly. Although we were literally god tier in Paladins. I never got the chance to play Paladins myself, but from what I've seen of it, it looked like fun. It's gone now though, right? Was Paladins the one where Amelia Watson, Hololive EN, had like a voice pack? Am I remembering the right game? We cooked hard in that one. I don't get good vibes. Do you think the New World Order will give us a chance to calm down? Not even confirming the truth of the news and increasing their insecurity under the dark clouds. Are humans this foolish? A situation where everyone believes this ridiculous news. Is New World Order wise for making the Foundation? I'm mortified. We can probably go into the next dungeon. There may be voices of doubt to this news, but few will listen as it is. We must wait until everybody settles down. Anyways, it's later than I realized. We should sleep. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you, Sky. Yeah, I know it's getting probably mighty late over there, so yeah, make sure to get your rest, brother. Tomorrow you've got... Are you streaming tomorrow? Is tomorrow more Trails in the Sky and then Silent Hill on Friday? We will be there. And then we also checked out the Katsuo Shoujo today. I never... You know, I kind of knew that, like, Katsuo Shoujo was, like, a 4chan thing, but I was never, like, 100% about that. So it's kind of cool to get that, like, confirmation. And it did surprise me with how much, like, production was put into it, too. Yeah, Disabled Girls didn't blow up, but it was still a good title. That is crazy out of context. Like, you can't lie about that. Like, hearing... Like, both the title of the stream and, like, the message you just sent right now, Disabled Girls didn't blow up. But yeah, no worries. Thank you for stopping by, Sky. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. Let's see. Where did we have to go? It was, Oh, you know what? While I'm out here, I should go give the card to Mr. Alucard at the Time Castle. Oh my god. Alucard? Card? He's the one who helps with the cards? This game is genius. Oh yeah, I never equipped Baofu with like better gear. He's probably still like not great. There we go. Ooh, but the 20 magic attack. The 20 magic attack is better. Okay. Onward and upward. Where do we go next? Let's see. Mu Continent. You get an agility source. Oh, the prize selection at the casino is gonna be better later. It is telling me that I should go grind in the bomb shelter a little bit. I might listen to that. I'm gonna take the game's offer on grinding to heart, because if they're telling me to grind, they haven't been wrong. We gotta go to Hirosaka. We gotta go to the high school. We gotta go down there into the shelter if they let us in. And then maybe get some new personas too. Are these the guys we know? Yeah. Ah, Persona can change forms. You know what? Let's go and do that. Persona can change forms. We can go get a new persona, and then life will be good. Is it going to be worth changing forms? Mutate. Hell into Kansho? Kansho is sword. Deathbound. Sword damage to all enemies? Tarukaja, Sukukaja, Mirage. What is this good for, though? These could be good for maybe Katsuya or Baofu because they have high strength. And I have to imagine sword damage is related to strength more so than magic damage, which is dex. And then this guy here. If we want to do like a fire guy. Losing hell though, it's kind of rough. Let's see who we can get. There might be like someone new. Like maybe now that we're a higher level, we can get Agrippa. Is Agrippa good? There's a Megiddo is always nice. Cursed name. Oh, this guy's actually kind of good. Not great for fusion though. Let's look around a little more. Sif. Vile Thunderbolt. I don't think we have enough free cards for that. See, I wish that maybe some of these all attacks were a little better. This guy's got a lot of strength though. And it's good on Baofu. Baofu needs something. Baofu needs a W. Do I not have any material cards though? Here, we'll put... We'll put Garu and strength up. You know, Igor has looked pretty consistent throughout the games, huh? Looking at him in Persona 4 Revival. Bro's never changed. Okay, let's get you off of Tyrannus. We can probably drop Budai back in here. This guy Aizen Mio, kind of not great. Even Mars. Is Satan Tyson a little better? A little worse, but I think Satan Tyson's gonna be better than Mars. Okay, we can do Tyrannus mutation then. And then does anyone fit Nanjo at all? Because I still feel like he's struggling. Could give him this weirdo. Why does it feel like Nanjo's not good at anything? Oh, Hierophant? Can we do a 39? 117, 117? For Hierophant, right? (117) mention. Speaking of 117, the new Halo stuff, no lie, looks really, really fun. Like, I wasn't expecting to be happy with the way it looked, but it actually kind of looks gas. Okay, Nanjo will get this. We're getting all our new personas right now. Oh, but I like Byakko. Byakko is cool though. Byakko, I think, could go for a lot of people. Byakko might honestly be good on Maya, because Ice Breath depends on caster's level. And but Byakko doesn't have a lot of decks, but Maya has a lot of decks. I've been iffy on the remake ever since they added the ammo counter for the Needler. I mean, the ammo counter on the Needler is kind of a little nitpick, man. Like, because like that was there since Infinite, so like I know they're just reusing the asset, but still. Like, I feel like that's such a like tiny nothing thing compared to like everything else they could be getting wrong. And not to be out here defending Halo Studios or anything, but like, I don't know. That just seems like a tiny little thing that doesn't really affect the gameplay. It does affect like the visuals, and I've already like maybe made my peace with the fact that I'm not going to get a good visual Halo game from Halo Studios. But from what I saw from like the combat and the things they're adding, like with the new weapons and the modifiers for the skulls, I'm sure it'll at least be a decent time. Is there anyone else that I need a new persona for? I think that's good. I think if we go down into the caves, I can live with that. Because I think Hell's got a little bit of versatility that I don't want to lose on. And with the new simple combat or whatever, some of this will go by really quick. Hit him with them water talons. Maya Balfu Katsuya. This is good. Get me down there. Take me to the bomb shelter. Please don't go any further. This used to be an air raid shelter. It's called Haunted Air Raid Shelter. Besides being old and dangerous, they say monsters lurk here. Our school's been treated like a haunted house lately. It's old and it's off limits. To tell you the truth, once you enter here, you can't get out. You only need a map or you'll get lost. As a conduct, you want the map? You're still going to go? Well, you're all grown-ups, but I don't have the map. Last guy who went in lost it. It should be somewhere inside the shelter, but it's not my fault if something happens. I warned you, okay? We gotta go in there and find that shit. Still crazy they're only doing the campaign, but maybe they just want people to stay on Infinite. Yes and no. Because, like, if they were, I feel like they would have given some incentive to, like, Infinite. Like they would have given, like, some sort of an armor bonus, but I think they're pretty much done with Infinite, too. 4-player cross-platform, though. 4-player cross-platform, Halo 1 remake with additional scenario, or with additional missions and like the modifier skulls. It seems cool. It seems cool. Oh, these guys are kind of low level. We're gonna wipe the floor here. The problem is going to be getting out of these caves. I'm just going to go through like every little cave door I see. Area 2. Look at us. Are the monsters scarier here? We're finding some 22s. Fire damage to all enemies. We'll just keep doing Max Tempest. Yeah, we might be in it for some like real dungeon vibes though. At least it's quick. Persona can change forms. Damn, didn't we just get him? Although, I guess I didn't really like Katsuya's persona all that much. We have now posted the doctor's consultation hours. Please look up at the paper posted at the south wall near the entrance. There's a very real possibility we do get trapped down here. Yeah, SP's looking low low. Shelter Area 2 map. Oh, nice. That's gonna be handy. Oh, and does it show me the whole thing? Or just the areas I've been? The whole thing. Okay, so we gotta get up here, I think. Play north and to the right. But yeah, pretty neat to see like the flood again. I feel like it's been a while since we've had flood in the games. Map reminds me of Fear and Hunger. It's very much like that, Lance. Also, hello. Good to see you, Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we are in like the infinite like bomb shelter cave. Yeah, and speaking of Fear and Hunger, I really got to get around to play that one day too. I feel like that's definitely on my like missed RPGs list. I've heard a lot of good things about it, a lot of punishing things about it, but I mean, I'm different. I won't have trouble with it. I'm built different for sure. But welcome on in. Hopefully you're having a good what day is it? Good Wednesday. Hopefully your Wednesday's going well. Yeah, they're out here neglecting to give us a map. You're gonna need a censored mod for it. It might be something I do off stream personally. I can't believe I'm getting hungry at a time. Yeah, that's all the same. If we do off stream, we can play whatever we want. We're no holds barred. We can be as degenerate as we like. Yeah, no one likes playing Funger, only gets smacked by a stinger. Oh, this guy's kind of really sticking around.
And administer two. That's the secret of battle.
Good XP though. I'm pretty glad that we're out here doing this. Yeah. Also, hello Sagi, good to see you. Good to see you. How's Persona 2 going? H game Discord stream when? We still are. We still think about the fact that you gifted us Renryu Ascension Arceolus. It has not, that fact has not left my mind. I'll have you know. It's been like a year. The fact has not left my mind. Okay. Baofu, Katsuya, Maya. That's fine. Both of those need a new level up anyways. Oh, this guy's a nerd. A nerd that doesn't want to die. Only give you the censored version. Then we could do it. We could do it. Ouch. Do not step on the like gross purple stuff on the floor. Naturally occurring purple is scary. And usually a sign of bad, dangerous things. We've posted the few distribution schedule. Please check the board on the north wall near the entrance. A lot of north walls. Who out here decided to build it?
Police, everyone free.
Yeah, we're like almost there for everyone, I think, at this point. But dang, the guide said hit level 38. Maya's 36. Could be like a long haul. I mean, I don't necessarily have to do it. Oh, yeah, the poison. Can I get rid of that with anything? Someone has poison Muda. Everyone's getting a little hungry now too.
You're all under.
Yeah, honestly, I prefer to just fight these guys. Oh, are we all, like, incapable of doing anything? Beat his ass. Yeah, I mean, I have a different game that I can gift. Oh, no! I mean, because of my Steam family sharing Archeolus, I do happen to have access to, like, a insane amount of H games. Like an almost comical amount of H games. Like, if we sat down and went through our, like, entire Steam library, it might be, like, surprising. Also, hello, Eli. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. Can I join? I mean, I feel like you'd be a boon to the library. But I don't know. I don't know. We're already at max capacity, unfortunately. Otherwise, I might consider it. So I wonder, is this gonna be like... What is this? A way out? This isn't a floor. The exit? I can just leave? Oh. Okay, well, I don't want to leave. Yeah, NBA Finals is lit. Oh! How's it going? We're a little, like, not sports-brained, but I know it's fun. It's locked. Like, I know there was, like, a lot of stuff going on with, like, was it the New York Knicks? It could just be because, like, I commonly hear about New York now, but... Area 2. Step in the slime. We might be cooked. I don't think there's anything I can do here besides leave. Food will be distributed at the time below. To avoid confusion, please send one person from each family. Yeah, Spurs blew 30-point lead in the third quarter and choked. Whoa, that's brutal. You know someone was making bank off of that tonight. 30-point lead is nuts. I'd be so mad. Knicks have the mandate of heaven. I believe it. I believe it. But yeah, Eli, I have some unfortunate news. I've gotten back into Blue Archive. I re-downloaded Blue Archive on my phone last night.
You're all under arrest.
They got me, man. We're back. We're back on our Blue Archive bullshit. And unfortunately, my banner pulls were downright atrocious. I mean, like, if I'm remembering, the reason you quit Blue Archive was because, like, the banners were being, like, incredibly fucked up and evil, right? Or was it something else? Because I feel like I remember there was one game that you played where like the banner like percentages ended up being like too cringe. Yeah, it was like back-to-back banners that hit Spark. Ah, okay. Oh no! Oh, we're in danger. Urara, I need you to heal like you've never helped before. Forget doing damage. Let's do Acid Rain. See if we can't like power through this. I don't think we're gonna be able to power through this. Well, maybe. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, it was generally a gameplay loop that made me quit. That was just the camel that broke the camel's back. Okay. No, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think because I've like stepped away from it for so long, it feels a little refreshing. There's like so much of the main story that I can catch up on. So that's what I've kind of been like primarily interested in. I am sad that I'm out of gems and I cannot roll for the Eris alt and like the K alt or like the K. But maybe there'll be time. There'll be time for me to get them. They'll come home.
Regret stands not before incident.
Yeah, this area's pretty good. We should come back here more often. I can see why the game was like, go to area 4 and do some grinding. Oh, it's our friends. I could use some free cards. Agrippa or the Demon King? Who did what? For Agrippa, we could do Urara Katsuya. Well, what do we have less of? Magician? Okay. I think it ended up being like Katsuya Urara though. Yeah, 33 free tarots. Good. Good. Oh, what are you? Locked door. But yeah, lots of little games and stuff that I'm like weirdly interested in playing again. Like, started the stream I was talking about like I kind of want to play Destiny 2. I shouldn't, especially considering game's gonna die and like people don't like Destiny. But I saw that all the DLC and like everything is on sale for 20 bucks. And it's like the gameplay was fun for Destiny that I remember. Like the shooting and all that was like a good time. But like there are other things I could be doing with my time considering. Oh, they like that. Oh, they really like that. What's up with the Demon King? They are Nanjo Katsuyo Urara. Yeah, I think you'd be better off playing Marathon. Destiny 2 got really bad in gameplay and design. Oh, did it? It didn't have a redemption. Yeah, but I mean, a part of it is, a part of it too is that like, I'm not really in the mood to play like a game where I'm gonna get dicked on by like by like someone with a crazy inventory, because like Tarkov and like all those games you can come in with like a certain set, and I kind of just want a game to chill, which is why I kind of want to pick up Destiny 2. And I don't think Marathon is conductive to chilling in my brain. It's kind of like how I've low-key been considering jumping on to Division 2 again. Like, I feel like I just want another like looter shooter that isn't Warframe. Unfortunately, when you do reach that like content roof, I don't feel like grinding for like random parts right now. Like the thought of running like 50 void cascades to get a bunch of void parts to build like a prime variant isn't that interesting to me compared to like a brand new experience playing like new Division 2 or like new Destiny 2. Which is where I'm at in my life. Let's just kill him. We're gonna need to up our drinks and like resources pretty soon. A quick, what's the difference here? High earth damage to all. High earth damage. Calculated by average participating. So this could be better or worse. We're getting a lot of new cool options here now though. Oh, how come we don't use this one? Sword win twice to all enemies? This sounds really strong. Like, what kind of damage are we doing there? That's nice. Yeah, I mean, we got Metal Gear. That's new. And then, I mean, at least for this week is gonna be, the next stream I have is gonna be on Sunday, so it's a little ways away. Cause yeah, a lot of stuff going on IRL. We keep having life come at us, but it's all good. Yeah, because on Thursday, which is tomorrow, I'm gonna go out. Me and my girlfriend are gonna go just hang out. And then on Friday, I have kind of the anime day, but also there's like Anna's thing that I want to be a part of. I want to hop in. Gonna be there for like a little bit if I can. And then on Saturday, it's like my niece's graduation party because they just graduated from high school. So it's like, I want to go to that. You know, we went to their graduation. They're getting a mechanical bull. They're gonna have a mechanical bull, and I want to get on that thing. Mechanical bulls, by the way, incredibly hard to stay on. Like, more so than I would have ever thought in my life. I would have thought just like sitting and holding on was like simple. Maybe. I mean, I know people have trouble with it, but like, of course, I'm different. But it requires a lot of strength. Like, you get flung off fast if you don't have like the right setup. Is Nanjo's persona already maxed? Oh, only rank 3. Well, let's keep using this fusion spell then. And let's make sure Dada is like healing us so I don't have to use items.
Incident.
All right. Oh, you like that. Good. Yeah, this will be quick. If we just keep doing this, this will be really quick. Oh, but we're out of SP. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, we are. Who's out? Oh, it's because he's poisoned or possessed. Whack. Well, maybe he'll get cured by Urara. Onusa? Hit him with that wind slash. Did he get hit with it again? Oh, that's whack. Oh, but someone else can cover. Maya's good.
Wayne.
And then Agrippa was Katsuya Urara. Yeah, we're gonna be like really ready. Oh, the KO on Urara though. Who killed her? Who did that to her? How'd that happen? Maybe she can just revive herself for the next fight. Yeah, we didn't need to use items. She's good. Bow, 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 bow. This is what peak Persona 2 looks like. We're locked in. We're just fully immersed in the combat. And this would be something I do like off stream more than likely personally, but we haven't really like done too much today. Maybe we'll like, I'm foreseeing that we get to like the last dungeon and that ends up being where we like start next time. But it shouldn't, because realistically I should leave this area for me to just like get it all out of my system. You know what I mean? Realistically, we should not be here. Time to drive. Have a safe drive, Archeolus. Oh dear. Everyone got afflicted with something there. So I'm considering maybe if we want to just like stop it here and then like come back to it with like a big dungeon run. But I don't know if that's like necessary or not.
Nothing.
Oh, gain 2 ranks, huge. Yeah, I mean, realistically, I guess we would just kind of end up doing more fights. So maybe we just get a lot of the fights out of the way off stream from here. And then it'll be like a big moment when we go through the big, like, next 2 dungeons. Because I guess the next area is 2 dungeons. So maybe we just call it here. We take it easy. I'll just, like, put on something on the side and do this for, like, another hour. Maybe even, like, do contacts and stuff so I don't have to worry about, like, talking to a bunch of personas. And by that point, I'll have, like, a billion free cards that I can use if I need to get anyone new too. That's probably the play. I think that's probably the play. A little bit of that old school grind. It has showed its face. But yeah, let's see. Who do we got to raid into tonight? Is there anyone streaming? I know we're ending like a little earlier than usual, but I mean, I guess no one really like starts later. Oh, I'm seeing Civil is doing a Final Fantasy 14 test stream. We might just jump into there. It's been a little while since I looked at like a Final Fantasy 14. So, and it's like a little light thing. So we'll just go ahead and drop the link on right on there. That's going to be where we go tonight. And then our usual raid message as well. Yeah. And then that's probably going to be it for me tonight. But yeah, for everyone who stopped by, for everyone who stuck around, thank you so much. I always appreciate the company. And make sure to like and subscribe as it does help us out immensely. That will be it. GG's. I'm going to go get some for dinner too. Because that Twinkie was definitely not it. At least not all the way. I maybe needed to put like 3 or 4 Twinks in my mouth before I was like really full. But yeah, GG's. Thank you. Peace.